Another useful tip to professionally develop themselves for the teachers is to have an action research done in her own class. In order to have an action research done in her own class, the teacher needs to look at the area she wants to look into in order to improve the learning and teaching being done in the classroom. For example, a teacher wants to find out why my learners cannot read well. What are the things which are not encouraging my learners to read well? That can be a topic of the action research done by the teacher. So the teacher is going to find out ways how to improve the reading skills of her students. This action research can be formal or informal. She can just make her own questions. For example, if she is having the topic of reading skills, do all my learners can read well? Do all my learners pay attention when they are reading? Do my learners find it an interesting activity when they are reading? Are the paragraphs given to them easy for them to read? Are they motivated to read? Are there some students in the class who can read better than the others? Who are the slow learners in the reading skills? How can I make their learning skills better in reading? So these are the questions she can write in her diary. And then every day while she is doing the reading lesson, she can write something that she observes about all these questions and finds the answers to all these questions. She finds maybe the paragraphs are not interesting. Maybe the students are not motivated to read. Or maybe there are some students who are reading well while others are slow learners. What are the slow learners doing when the reading lesson is going on? Are they not paying attention? Or maybe they are paying attention, but they are finding it very difficult. Should I make their learning easy? Should I be choosing easier paragraphs for them to read? Should I have some differentiated teaching lessons on reading skills? So every day she needs to observe something. It is not necessary that she observes a lots of things. She needs to observe just a few things, and then she can work on those few things. This action research can take place throughout during the year. She doesn't need to finish it very soon. She can work on it for 6 months, or she can work on it for 10 months, or maybe a year. Then come to some conclusions. Those conclusions would help her to make the learners read better. And in the future, when she is teaching another class in another year, she would be able to use the methodologies and the conclusions that she made in her action research. In case she wants to publish her action research, she can always do that in a journal or a magazine or even a newspaper. The least she can do is she can publish that in her own school magazine, or just type it, print it out and put it on the wall in her own classroom to remind herself of the work she has done and to remind herself of the efforts that she has made in order to improve the reading skills of her students. She can also just type the conclusions on a piece of paper, get it printed and put it on the wall in order to follow those strategies that she has done. She has come to those conclusions and she has been able to form these strategies because of her action research that she did with her own class. And these suggestions would enable her to make her reading lessons better and improve the learning skills of reading in the classroom.